Hey gang, Michelle McPherson here. I am in my brand new office in town. It's a giant town of 900 people, about 5 miles from my house, and I've moved here so that I can have some high-speed internet and so that I can have some peace and quiet sometimes while I'm working, because God love my children and my husband, but sometimes we need a little alone time so that I can make videos like this for you. So that's a lot of what this is about. The office right now is entirely empty. We're going to be getting furniture in. Maybe in future videos it will look nicer. But for now, I'm making this video for you to introduce you to a new series that I'll be doing called Steal This Niche. And Steal This Niche is about helping you learn to do keyword research. And I'm going to actually demonstrate for you how to find a market and then how to do the keyword research in that market to find what keywords you want to target with your site so that you're working with a keyword that not only gets traffic, but that is also a keyword that is not so competitive that you will never rank highly for it. So we're looking for that low-hanging fruit. We're looking for the ability to enter a market, rank fairly quickly, and actually get some traffic as we do so. We're going to be using, like I said, I think Clickbank to find markets, and then we're going to be using some keyword research software to actually go into those markets and take a look inside and see which keywords we need to be targeting. So let's go over to Clickbank right now. Welcome to the Steal This Niche series, and I hope that you enjoy it.
So to get started, we go to the Clickbank Marketplace. That's at clickbank.com/marketplace. And you can sort by category, by keywords, by product types, by subcategories once you select a main category. And then once you're viewing some products, you can sort them by different things like popularity and gravity and all that kind of stuff. So let's get started with a category. I'm going to select home and family just to pick one. And then we're going to view products in that area. So here we've got a bunch of different home and family products within ClickBank. We see renewable energy, wind and solar power, reverse phone detective, the magic of making up. I'm not really feeling any of these right now, so let's go to page 2. No particular reason, just kind of looking around and seeing what's out there. How to build a chicken coop, that's interesting. Let's view the pitch page. We want to view the pitch page so that we can see how nice the sales page look, if it looks like a professional sales page or is kind of janky and old school, or just whatever. One of the other things that I like to look for is an affiliates link on a sales page, because we want some affiliate tools that makes it easier for us later on to promote the product if there are a couple of banners or something like that, because I like to use banners sometimes on the sites that I put up. So this product sells for how much? $29. ClickBank says average sale is $20. So that's what you get if you refer somebody to this site. So I like that. Let's take a look in Market Samurai, our keyword research tool, and we will see if there are actually any keywords available in this market, keywords that we can optimize for and rank for fairly quickly. So within Market Samurai, I'm going to create a new project, and I need to set up my settings. This is going to be a chicken coop. I'll put for my keyword, the title will go in there, and then we click create. Then we go to our keyword research and we generate keywords, and it's going to come back with a bunch of different keywords that are related to chicken coop, and we can see if any of those are ones that we can actually optimize for. So Google asks us for a CAPTCHA and we enter that in, and then we'll get a list of keywords. So here's a big old list of keywords about different kinds of stuff related to chicken coops, like how to build them, plans for them, pictures of them, chicken coops in Brisbane, chicken coops in Australia, designs for chicken coops. So excellent. We need to go to analyze keywords, and in SEO traffic for our main keyword, we want it to have at least 100 per day. In our phrased abroad, we're going to put in 10. That means that's this column here, and it's going to tell us whether or not people typically enter in those words exactly as they're displayed here. So something with a super low phrased abroad like this, raising chicken, is most of the time, because it's got a 12% phrased abroad, is probably not entered in this order. So it might be raising chicken eggs is more commonly entered, or just raising chickens. We don't know. But we know that this particular phrase isn't entered in this order all that often, and therefore would not necessarily select that as our main keyword. So then we have to delete some of these keywords that are not it, like chicken. obviously is not going to be just about building chicken coops. We want our keyword to be very closely related to our main keyword phrase that we're looking for, like how to build a chicken coop is obviously a really good one, and other things like that. Chicken run, chicken house, we don't want that because we want people who are specifically looking for actual how to build one. So I'm deleting chicken breeds, feeds, poultry house, because none of those are close enough to actually building a chicken coop. Poultry housing, and that won't fit because we just don't know if someone is actually trying to find like pre-made poultry housing, or if they're actually looking for to build one. We don't know. So we've ended up with no keywords left here. So let's do a new keyword, and we'll put in how to build a chicken coop and see if that gives us anything closer to exactly what we're looking for. And it also could be a matter of the fact that how to build a chicken coop and other related keywords just don't get that 100 searches a day that we were looking for. In some instances, that's okay. We don't mind building a site if it's super easy to optimize for, and we can immediately grab all of that traffic. So yeah, how to build a chicken coop gets 49 searches a day, or it gets 118. If you were ranked #1 in Google, Market Samurai here estimates that you would get 49 hits a day to your website. And let's take a look at our competition. I'm going to do my phrase to broad here at 10 again to eliminate all of those phrases that are just entirely not close enough. I'm going to leave my SEO traffic at a 0 this time because I want to see how far away we are from the numbers that we really need. And then I'm going to click Analyze Keywords. So I'm going to be pulling in the SEO competition data. Now, if the word how to build a chicken coop is one that has a super, super, super low competition, then it may still be worthwhile to build a site around it, simply because even though we'd only get, say, 49 hits a day, we would rank for it super quickly if it has that low competition, and we would be able to optimize our site and start making sales fairly quickly. It would never be a huge blockbuster necessarily because of those low searches per day, but it's interesting to take a look at the numbers and see if it's worthwhile. So SEO competition data is just about back. And all of these are like one-word key phrases that we're not looking at. Raising chickens, backyard chickens, chicken tractor, build instructions. We don't want anything like that because that's not just about how to build a chicken coop. It's just do it yourself, build instructions for what? So those wouldn't be targeted visitors. Now if we look at how to build a chicken coop, it's got a competition of 46,000. That is a very low competition, so this may still be a worthwhile niche to get into. We've also got chicken house plans. That gets the same number of searches per day, and that only has a competition of 6,260, and it's got a fairly high PBR of 81%. Building chicken coops is at 56% PBR, and it's a little bit lower in our searches, 12,000 in our competition. That's nothing, and we could easily get into that. How to build a chicken house, that's super low competition, but that we're getting into, like, we'd get 7 hits a day on our site, so we don't want that. So in this particular market, you want to steal this niche, right? I would take how to build a chicken coop, and I would take chicken house plans. Chicken house plans in particular might be the one that I start with because the competition is so low, with only 6,260 competing sites out there with you. Let's actually look at title competition as well, because sometimes that'll give us some interesting information. We'll do analyze keywords, and what title competition gives you is the number of competing results in Google that have this exact phrase in their title tag of their website. So that gives us an idea of how many sites out there are truly optimized for this key phrase, as opposed to sites that just happen to have mentioned how to build a chicken coop. We'll know exactly how many have how to build a chicken coop in their title tag, and therefore are highly optimized for that key phrase, and then they might be a little bit tougher to compete with. We've got our partial results back. They're still on their way, but how to build a chicken coop has 1,490 SEO title competition. We look for something that is under 10,000. So this is well within the range of SEO title competition that we use, and these numbers come from, and this is what I advise Crowd Mountain members to look for based on the SEO strategies that we implement inside Crowd Mountain. If you've got SEO competition of under 100,000, and if you've got SEO title competition of under 10,000, you're pretty much in a niche that you can work with. But we do one more thing before we decide to pick a niche, and that is actually use the SEO competition tab inside Market Samurai to make sure that that niche is okay. We've also got our SEO title competition for chicken house plans. It's coming in at 483. That's way low. So if you were to steal this niche, I would build a site around chicken house plans for my main keyword phrase, because that's so low competition. And then once you rank for that, then you can either build a second site or another page or blog post on your site for the key phrase, how to build a chicken coop. But let's check out SEO competition for how to build a chicken coop, just to make sure that we're not in a niche that we absolutely can't get into based on some of the parameters that Market Samurai gives us here. All right, we're seeing some very positive results here. We've got a page on ezine articles ranking, which could mean that if you put up your own article on ezine articles, you might end up getting some traffic there. We've got pages with a 0 PR ranking on the first page. You've got pages with 0 backlinks ranking on the first page, and you've got pages with as low as 3 backlinks to the whole domain ranking on the first page. So this market looks excellent, and it looks like it would be super easy to enter. And then just to check our other favorite keyword phrase, which was our chicken coop, chicken house plans. Let's check that one out. We want to check our SEO competition on that. This is a lower competition key phrase, and we just want to make sure based on the first page of results that that is also a lower that it is in fact a lower competition phrase, not just from our SEO competition and our SEO title competition numbers, but also based on what other pages are ranking on the front of Google. So let's take a look here. We've got like none of the sites are optimized between their title, URL, description, and head tags. Backlinks to the pages, we've got sites with 0, we've got sites with 4 for the backlinks to the domain, we've got PRs of 0, so this looks good. And again, we've got a niche with an ezine articles. So I would absolutely recommend if you were interested in promoting this affiliate product, although you may not end up getting hundreds and hundreds of visitors a day simply because there isn't that much traffic in this niche, you would be able to put up a site fairly quickly, build a few links to it in either of the how to build a chicken coop or chicken house plans keyword, or both, and build a few links to your site, get some traffic, get that ranking, because these pages are just not optimized, and you should be able to get some ranking fairly quickly by building a few anchor text links here and there all over the web like we talk about in Crowd Mountain. And then at that point, you're good. You've got an autopilot income machine sitting out there ranking for you and pulling in. Maybe it's only a sale every other day, but you've done it and you never have to touch it again. So I actually really do like this niche, and you're welcome to steal it. Chicken house plans and how to build a chicken coop. And you can use Market Samurai to check out the information for yourself. Okay, thanks so much. Bye-bye.